Welcome to the virtual award ceremony of the 2021 State Forensic Championships in both speech and debate. We thank and congratulate all of our competitors, judges, and coaches for your participation in today's final tournament. This video will only include the individual awards given out to those competitors who prevailed in the elimination round in today's and last week's competition. The overall school sweepstakes awards video will be released tomorrow. Please be aware that feedback from judges and scorers will be released on tabroom.com with this video. Additionally, the results featured in this video are to be considered provisional and subject to final audit by the NSDA District Hawaii Committee and the HSL Board. So let's get on to the individual awards. We'll start by recognizing all finalists in beginning public forum debate. In fourth place, from Iolani School, Caitlin Chang and Sydney Stevenson. In third place, from Punahou School, Emma Crago and Mia Peterson. In second place, from Roosevelt High School, Brian Park and Jalen Agron. And our champion in beginning public forum debate at the 2021 State Forensic Championships, from Iolani School, congratulations to John Kim and Clara Ontal. Next, we'd like to recognize all competitors who made it to the elimination rounds of Advanced Public Forum Debate. Quarterfinalists in Advanced Public Forum Debate. From Parker School, Lucas Coranda and Maddie Weigel. Also in the quarterfinals, from Iolani School, Emily Tom and Madeline Heiler. Quarterfinalists from Punahou School, Jonathan Wu and Ryunosuke Nakase. And our final quarterfinalist from Kamehameha Schools, Nainoa Visperis and Palace Bedau. In fourth place, from Punahou School, Jonathan Kwan and Liam Hutchison. In third place and qualifying for the national tournament in June, from Punahou School, Maddie Hodge and Aria Sains. In second place and also representing Hawaii District in the national tournament for Advanced Public Forum Debate, from Iolani School, Kyle Ching and Connor Arakaki. And our champions in Advanced Public Forum Debate, also qualifying for the national tournament in June, from Punahou School, congratulations to Noah Chung and Logan Yogi. Next, we will recognize all finalists in Novice Lincoln Douglas Debate. In fourth place, from Parker School, Ramsey Hao Anil. In third place, from Punahou School, Sonia Duval Arnold. In second place for Novice Lincoln Douglas Debate, from Parker School, Genevieve Savage. And our champion in Novice Lincoln Douglas Debate at the 2021 State Forensic Championships, from Punahou School, congratulations to Reina Gamarino. We'd next like to recognize those finalists in Championship Lincoln Douglas Debate. In fourth place, from Iolani School, Amaris Hall. In third place for Championship Lincoln Douglas Debate, from Punahou School, Tilda Oyster. In second place and qualifying for the NSDA National Tournament in June, from Punahou School, Sasha Pakravan. And our champion in Championship Lincoln Douglas Debate, also qualifying for the NSDA Tournament in June, from Kamehameha Schools. A big round of applause for Daniel Arakawa. We'd next like to recognize our finalists in Junior Varsity Policy Debate. In second place, from Parker School, Kaya Long and Isabella Russo. And our champions in Junior Varsity Policy Debate at the 2021 State Forensic Championships, from Parker School, Rachel Pesa and Shayna Baumgardner. Our final category tonight is Varsity Policy Debate. In second place, from Parker School, Hannah Leiji and Jamie Saito. And our champions in Varsity Policy Debate, representing Hawaii at the NSDA National Tournament in June in that category, from Parker School, congratulations to Rebecca Tang and Eloise Robertson. Our first category is storytelling. In fifth place, from University Lab School, Alyssa Griever. In fourth place for storytelling, from Aiea High School, Jessica Chang. In third place, from Kamehameha Schools, Kealaula Kabilao. In second place for storytelling, from Punahou School, Trisha Yamamoto. And our champion in storytelling at the 2021 State Forensic Championships, from Iolani School, congratulations to Dylan Dinio. We would next like to recognize all finalists in program oral interpretation. In fourth place, from University Lab School, Lynn E. Numa. In third place for program oral interpretation, from McKinley High School, Michelle Pham. In second place and qualifying for the national tournament in June, from Kamehameha Schools, Lily Mitchell. And our champion at this year's 2021 State Forensic Championship in program oral interpretation, qualifying for the national tournament, from Punahou School, Mari Shoup. Our next category is humorous interpretation. In fifth place, from Kamehameha Schools, Chloe Gomes. In fourth place for humorous interpretation, from Kamehameha Schools, Kealaula Kabilao. In third place and qualifying for the national tournament in June, from Iolani School, Dylan Dinio. In second place and qualifying for an opportunity to represent Hawaii in humorous interpretation at the national tournament, from University Lab School, Alyssa Griever. And our champion in humorous interpretation, qualifying for the national tournament in that category, from McKinley High School, congratulations to Aiden Reyes. We would next like to recognize those competitors making it to the final rounds of dramatic interpretation. In sixth place, from Punahou School, Ellie Sampson. In fifth place, for dramatic interpretation, from McKinley High School, Aiden Reyes. In 4th place, from Kamehameha Schools, Ka Ena Aloha Watson. In 3rd place and qualifying for the NSDA National Tournament in June, from Kamehameha Schools, Sir Cornwell. In 2nd place for dramatic interpretation and qualifying for the NSDA National Tournament, from Aiea High School, Jessica Chang. And our champion in dramatic interpretation at the 2021 State Forensic Championship and qualifying for the National Tournament in June, from Kamehameha Schools, congratulations to Mahina Amoy. Our next category is duo interpretation. In 5th place, from Punahou School, Joy Young and Harley Walters. In 4th place, from Punahou School, Lauren Luke and Alyssa Alvarez. In 3rd place, for duo interpretation, from Punahou School, Kyra Lung and Ashley Tom. In 2nd place and qualifying for the NSDA National Tournament in duo interpretation, from Kamehameha Schools, Mahina Amoy and Sir Cornwell. And our champions in duo interpretation at the 2021 State Forensic Championships and qualifying for the National Tournament, from Punahou School, congratulations to Alec Yue and Trisha Yamamoto. Next, we'd like to recognize all finalists in original oratory. In 6th place, from Kamehameha Schools, Hile Carvalho Matos. In 5th place for original oratory, from Moanalua High School, Skylar Parks. In 4th place, from Punahou School, Iris Zhu. In 3rd place and qualifying for the NSDA National Tournament in original oratory, from Kamehameha Schools, Nainoa Visperis. In 2nd place and qualifying for the NSDA National Tournament in June, from Kamehameha Schools, Ivory Unga. And our champion at the 2021 State Forensic Championships in original oratory and qualifying for the national tournament in that category, from Punahou School, congratulations to Ellie Sampson. Our next category is informative speaking. In 4th place, from Kamehameha Schools, Hile Carvalho Matos. In 3rd place, from Parker School, Hanale Ji. In 2nd place, and qualifying for the 2021 National Tournament in June, from Punahou School, Tilda Oyster. And our champion in informative speaking, qualifying for the national tournament in June, representing the state of Hawaii, from Pacific Buddhist Academy, Naho Umi Tani. We next wish to recognize all finalists in impromptu speaking. In 6th place, from Punahou School, Maile Margulies. In 5th place for impromptu speaking, from Punahou School, Logan Yogi. In 4th place, from Kamehameha School's Ivory Unga. In third place for impromptu speaking, from Kamehameha School's Nainoa Visperis. In second place for impromptu speaking, from McKinley High School, Ivy Chen. And our champion at the 2021 State Forensic Championships in impromptu speaking, from Kamehameha Schools, congratulations to Hile Carvalho Matos. Our next category is United States Extemporaneous Speaking. In fourth place, from Parker School, Jamie Saito. In third place for United States Extemporaneous Speaking, from McKinley High School, Ryan Van Ayersdale. In second place and qualifying for the national tournament in U.S. Extemporaneous Speaking, from Kamehameha School's Joshua Chang. And our champion in United States Extemporaneous Speaking at the 2021 State Forensic Championship and qualifying for the NSDA National Tournament in June, from Kamehameha Schools, congratulations to Daniel Arakawa. Our final category tonight is International Extemporaneous Speaking. In fourth place, from Kamehameha School's Samuel Lee. In third place for International Extemporaneous Speaking, from Kamehameha School's Kyla Labra. In second place and qualifying for the NSDA National Tournament in June, from Kamehameha School's Puali'i and Zedek. And our champion in International Extemporaneous Speaking, representing Hawaii at the 2021 NSDA National Tournament, from Aiea High School, congratulations to Cassie Matsumoto. I apologize for this brief interruption, but I wanted to let you know about an easy opportunity for you to help out the Hawaii Speech League that's of little cost to you. If you purchase things from Amazon.com, did you know that you can designate the Hawaii Speech League as a charity of choice and they'll donate a portion of the proceeds to our organization? All you have to do is follow a few easy steps. The first step is to open your browser and type in the address bar smile.amazon.com. When you click enter, it'll take you to the familiar Amazon website. From there, drag your cursor onto the Supporting Navigation tab and click on it. Once you do, it'll take you to their Amazon Smile charity page. Click on Change Charity and in the Pick Your Own Charitable Organization box, search Hawaii Speech League. The last step is to click Select next to Hawaii Speech League and you're well on your way to making an impact on our league. From here on, go to smile.amazon.com and make any purchases, and a percentage of qualifying purchases will come back to the league. The Amazon Smile page does not price products differently than the main Amazon page, so there's no extra cost or consequence to you as a customer. We appreciate your consideration on this matter. A sincere thanks to all competitors, parents, judges, coaches, and administrators for making this virtual debate tournament season a great success. If you have the chance, please thank members of the executive board for making the season even possible. It was a Herculean effort on their part, and we should all be very grateful. On behalf of the executive board of the Hawaii Speech League, thank you for your participation. Congratulations on all of your successes during this competition year. If you're representing Hawaii District at the national tournament in June, a very good luck to you. We'll see you next season. Bye.